And we're back with Brenda Hollingsworth. There's all the information, how you can get a hold of her at Auger Hollingsworth. Their email, info@ottawalawfirm.ca, askbrenda.ca, and 4 locations across the city. So we were talking right before the break about how when you go to your doctor, it's not only the physical ailments you might have suffered during a crash, a collision, but also an emotional or a mental health issue.
Yes.
And how does that play into your benefits?
Yeah, so everybody has something called accident benefits. Well, they're also called no-fault benefits, SABs, ABs, but everybody has that as part of their auto policy.
Okay.
And if you're someone who's involved in an accident as a passenger or as a pedestrian and you don't have an auto policy, there is still a way for you to get accident benefits. Everybody who's involved in an accident in Ontario is entitled to accident benefits.
Okay.
So you have them. So after an accident, your injuries are rated. Your doctor fills out a form, and based on what your doctor says, your injuries are rated, and you will get a different amount of money for your rehabilitation depending on what your doctor describes on that form.
Okay.
As soon as you have a psychological injury like anxiety or depression or anything like that, you're automatically boosted from the lowest, possibly the lowest category, depending on your other injuries, to at least the middle category. Makes a huge difference. Right now, the laws are changing, but right now it makes a difference between $3,500 and $65,000.
Wow.
So don't make it up, but if you legitimately have an emotional or psychological injury, make sure you're upfront with your doctor about it and make sure that your doctor writes it down.
That's a really important takeaway today, because I think more people than not think that wouldn't follow under the category of an injury sustained in an accident. That the anxiety you might have getting back in your car, even after a fender bender, that could really make a big difference in your coverage and your claim.
Right, and driving anxiety is actually quite debilitating. If you, like, not for everybody, but if you don't deal with it. And there are lots of good psychologists in Ottawa who actually specialize in that. They will go in your car with you, and as you, maybe you'll go to the accident scene, and as you get close and tense, they get you to recognize, you're gripping, and get you to breathe, and it works.
Yeah.
I've seen lots of people recover from driving anxiety.
And I believe it's probably more frequent than not.
Oh, yeah.
Applying for accident benefits, how do we do that?
So when you call to report the accident, and you should do that even if you're a passenger, even if you are a cyclist or a pedestrian, you call your car insurance to report the accident. You're calling, talk about the damage, whatever. You should also ask for the accident benefit forms. Now, they should also offer them, but if they don't offer them, you should ask for them.
Okay.
And you'll get them within 7 days. Okay. And then you have 30 days to fill them out.
Okay. When do I need a lawyer? When do I call you, Brenda?
Yeah, you need a lawyer if you didn't cause the accident and you have injuries that are not sort of transient.
Okay.
So the test is serious and permanent, but a layperson doesn't necessarily know what that means. That sounds more significant than it actually may be. So if you've got something that, 2 months out is not better, that would be a good indication, or something isn't going to get better.
Right.
If you have a fracture, definitely call a lawyer. If you have injuries that have kept you off work for 2 months, definitely call a lawyer. If you are retired or something and you've got injuries that are going to make it difficult for you to continue to live independently or do the activities that you used to do, call a lawyer.
Okay, great information as always, Brenda Hollingsworth. You can get a hold of her anytime at Auger Hollingsworth. info@ottawalawfirm.ca, askbrenda.ca, and they have several locations right across our city to be in contact.